This is a story you'll only see on 11 Alive. A first responder finds himself behind the wheel, speeding out of control. His accelerator got stuck, forcing him to crash his car to stop. Now, this was a nightmare. You saw that car there. Thankfully, he survived.
Yeah, he spoke with our Caitlin Ross about one of the scariest moments of his life, and an expert weighs in on the best ways to help you stop safely.
James Bennefield responds to 911 calls as an EMT, but off-duty on Christmas Eve, he called in crisis.
You can't stop your car?
The call cuts off, but witnesses describe the aftermath.
It looks like it exploded.
I never lost consciousness, surprisingly.
Surprisingly, incredibly, James survived. His most serious injury was a dislocated thumb, but the car he was driving was totaled. He says the accelerator got stuck all the way down, open throttle.
It was terrifying. It was definitely one of the scariest experiences of my life.
He clocked the speedometer at 110 miles an hour when he realized he would have to crash.
My mind went was that I was going to die, but I didn't want to take anybody else with me.
He aimed the car for a large empty parking lot in Noonan where it flipped 5 times, and the jaws of life had to pull him out.
I was sure I was going to die.
After surviving the crash, he struggled to wrap his mind around what happened. Most people he talked to had never heard of the accelerator getting stuck down. But 11 Alive found Ford and Toyota have both had recalls over the same issue in the past 20 years.
Yes, it's actually happened to me.
Car service manager Carrie Sutton was driving a Ford Explorer when the accelerator got stuck.
I still panicked, and it's a very human thing to do.
She's studied the car defect since then and says there's 3 things every driver needs to know.
Take both feet and press them down on the brake pedal hard. Shift that car into neutral. Once you've got the car into neutral, get the car to a safe area.
Well, it is rare. She says remembering those 3 points can save your life in an emergency.
Just remember, brake, 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 both feet hard, neutral, get off the road.
Insurance investigators are looking at the car that James was driving that day to try and figure out how the accelerator got stuck. And even though it was a devastating crash, again, he escaped with only a dislocated thumb and was back on the job 6 days later.
Wow, an incredible story there.